We're at Fulton, Georgia, harvesting pears, a whole, to make jam and pudding. Pears is a good, delicious, taste of fruit, high in iron, vitamin C, and some A. It's good for puddings and pears for a good morning breakfast. Pear Reserve, what else is it?
Pear pie.
Pear pie. That means the way this is, that means we're gonna have a cold winter this year.
It's gonna be cold?
Yeah, it's gonna be cold because the tree really put out. You can tell by the fruit. Oh.
So pears, are they good for laxatives?
It's very good.
Oh yeah.
For laxatives, make you go to the bathroom?
If you want a laxative out of pear, you eat the cone,
Okay.
the core. And that core will send you to the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, I got a bag up on my arm. Oh, that they didn't know. That's my thing, is pears.
So what do you do, how you process your pears once you have them?
We take them and dry them out, or we take them and cook them. And when we cook them, we let them sit in the water and get them good and soft. Then you break into a pudding transaction and make pudding out of them. Pear pie, pear pudding.
Can you eat too much of it?
No, you can't eat too much of it, because they'll work.
Are the pears good for digestive tract or just?
Very good for digestion. Pear comes under in all of your nutrients for different problems like cancer and antioxidants.
So really, one should try to eat a pear. How often then?
Eat it as much as possible, and then clean your system out. Give your body all these electrolytes in the pear. So these right here, they have been no fertilizer. It's been growing. So that makes them much better. This is like a wild pear tree. 9 knots are either what they call, you get your numerology, you go into it, your birth month. When you figure it out, you can only go to 9. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then if yours is a 5, you put 5 knots in it. She had to be a 9. She put 9 knots in it, different than the camphor, and she would probably do it 9 times. 9 times each one of the knots to take the fragrance, which stops the headache, because really and truly, the camphor gonna stop it anyway. Or what usually a headache telling you something wrong with your body. Either your blood pressure is high, your blood sugar is low or high, then you got a headache. And that's a good sign. Like pain is one of the best things in the world. But worrying about pain, we'll be falling dead and wouldn't even know. But that pain telling you something is wrong.
And she used it as a sedative for stomach.
As a sedative is the one I just told you about. Myrrh and garlic. When you incorporate it together, then you come up with what they call as a sedative.
I used to steal my granddaddy whiskey and bring it up here.
That whiskey, and you take that whiskey and rub for breathing, for like asthma attacks. Just put a little bit of camphor, a little bit of with that moonshine. That regular whiskey work too, but you got that bad aroma, because regular whiskey, if it's red whiskey, it's got juniper berries in it. If it's the white whiskey, then you can use it, which is gin or vodka, and then it go and kill germs. This is the red hibiscus, which is very good for lowering blood pressure. You use the hibiscus, and then you use valerian with that for blood pressure. It has the red flowers on it. You can also use black cohosh with it. This is the passion fruit here. The passion fruit was put together by a friend, and she really loves passion fruits. And when she did this, she's got a degree in designing, and it's a biblical fruit about the Last Supper. So I won't tell you all of it. I'll let you look it up for yourself. The Last Suppers, the little mallets inside here, you count those and it will tell you at the Last Supper just how many gentlemen were sitting around the table. And then you go from there. And there's a verse that goes with this too. The passion fruit. Vitamin C, we use it in a lot of coughs and colds. When we get to the flower, it's amazing how it does. It's a very green leaf. When you open the leaf, it's more or less like a hand. The passion fruit that we have in America, it's the same flower, but it's not as large and not as color as the one. This fruit here came from Portugal. It's a huge flower with the big, huge leaf. Well, in this flower is a mallet. You will find this in the Bible. I'll let you look it up yourself. Because for everyone at the Last Supper, like they were just sitting around the table at the Last Supper, eating their meal. And you can look it up. There's a lot of information on the passion flower and the passion fruit. And the passion fruit is very good for you, health-wise. High in vitamin C. Not as high as guava, but high. Not as high as, well, it's higher than oranges, because oranges doesn't have the amount of vitamin C that it's told to. Oranges, the vitamin C is in the pulp, not the juice, the root, the bark of the root, and the leaves. That's where your vitamin C is. This is the passion fruit.
And what is the passion fruit good
Passion
for?
fruit is good and high in vitamin C. It has a fruit about large as a nice sized lemon. But if you get it, the ones from Portugal is about the size of an orange in our area. And it's a very good plant, good for shade, good for eating, good for vitamin C, and give you a lot of relaxation when you drink the juice. See the passion flower? Don't you remember that? It says in the Bible, it's in the Last Supper. There's another plant there, the Last Supper. Gorgeous. It grows bigger. It'll be 3 times that large.
Is it only certain places that you find these?
Only certain places that you find it, yeah. And it loves the sun. I only see 2. There's more plants all over there, more flowers on it. Boy, they're beautiful.